2024, two people were elected President of the United States of America, Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Well, Elon Musk was not officially elected, but the media is saying that he is calling the shots. Whatever the case, in this video I will talk about what is likely to happen when two billionaires with huge egos in a very powerful position have to share public attention. I'm Anthony. I hold a master's degree in psychology and I'm providing my point of view on the Trump-Musk coalition based on research.
He wrote, "Tell us, real Donald Trump, which of these diagnostic criteria do you not satisfy?"
Although Donald Trump has never been officially diagnosed, his niece, Mary Trump, a clinical psychologist, has publicly stated that he meets all 9 criteria for narcissistic personality disorder as outlined in the DSM-5. In her book Too Much and Never Enough and subsequent interviews, Mary Trump has detailed behaviors that align with clinical symptoms of narcissistic personality disorder, such as grandiosity, a deep need for admiration, and a lack of empathy. To briefly explain, narcissistic personality disorder is defined by several core traits, including grandiosity, which is an exaggerated sense of self-importance.
I've done more in 500 days than any president has ever done in their first 500 days.
Need for admiration, which is a constant craving for excessive admiration.
I got a standing ovation. In fact, they said it was the biggest standing ovation since Peyton Manning had won the Super Bowl, and they said it was equal.
Lack of empathy, which is difficulty recognizing or identifying with others' feelings and needs.
Well, it was an amazing phone call I made. 40 Wall Street actually was the second tallest building in downtown Manhattan, and it was actually, before the World Trade Center, was the tallest. And then when they built the World Trade Center, it became known as the second tallest, and now it's the tallest.
Exploitation of others, using people for personal gain.
Last fall, I pled guilty in federal court to felonies for the benefit of President Donald J. Trump.
And arrogance, which is displaying overly proud or self-important behaviors.
I'm a very stable genius.
I am a stable genius.
Putin did call me a genius.
People would say I'm the super genius of all time.
While Elon Musk as well has not been officially diagnosed with any psychological disorders, experts and observers have pointed out behaviors that align with traits of narcissism. For example, Jennifer Chapman, a professor at UC Berkeley, has noted that Musk shows signs of extreme self-confidence, a desire to dominate discussions, and a tendency to prioritize his own views over collaboration. These behaviors are often linked to narcissistic traits, which can make it difficult for leaders to listen to others or accept criticism. How many narcissists do you need to govern a country? The answer is none, but 2 are definitely one too many. On paper, it seems straightforward. 2 powerful figures, each bringing their unique strengths to the table. Trump, with his political base and populist rhetoric, and Musk, with his innovative ideas and financial backing. But when you dig deeper, it's clear that this partnership is built on shaky ground. Here's the problem. Trump and Musk are both narcissists. That means their collaboration is not based on mutual respect or a shared vision. It is purely transactional. Each one sees the other as a means to an end. For Trump, Musk is a tech billionaire who can help fund his ambitions and reinforce his brand as a dealmaker.
We have a new star. A star is born, Elon.
For Musk, Trump is a figurehead who can open doors and provide a platform for his political influence. But narcissists do not share power easily. They crave the spotlight and they hate competition.
You guys are awesome. Honestly, this is like...
When you put 2 narcissists in the same room, their egos are bound to clash. Initially, there might be mutual admiration, but that quickly turns into a battle for dominance. For example, Trump thrives on loyalty and demands absolute control within his circle. He expects everyone around him to support his vision without question.
You know, he is basically saying, look, here's my loyalty test. I want you to take a knee for me even before I take office.
Musk, on the other hand, operates as a disruptor. He's used to making unilateral decisions and bending the rules to suit his goals. This is where the cracks start to show. Musk's growing political influence is already making waves, with some in the media suggesting he's the real president, while Trump is just a puppet. Imagine how that sits with someone as prideful as Trump. For now, Trump is tolerating Musk, likely because he sees the financial and strategic benefits of keeping him close. But this tolerance won't last forever. As Musk continues to exert his influence and position himself as a key player in the administration, Trump's insecurities will bubble to the surface. The tipping point will come when Musk makes a move that Trump perceives as undermining his authority. Maybe it's a policy decision, like Musk's support for high-skilled immigration, which directly conflicts with Trump's MAGA base. Or maybe it's something as simple as Musk stealing the headlines. Whatever the trigger, it's only a matter of time before Trump feels humiliated. And for a narcissist, humiliation is unforgivable. When that happens, the fallout will be ugly. Trump will turn on Musk, using his platform to publicly discredit him.
Elon is not going to buy Twitter. So he's another bullshit artist, but he's not going to be buying it.
Musk, being Musk, will not back down. He will fight back in his own way, perhaps leveraging his control over social media or cutting financial ties. The result? A fractured administration and a very public spectacle of two massive egos tearing each other apart. And all the while, the people they are supposed to be leading will be left to deal with the fallout. Even with Trump and Musk working together, their egos and personal goals are tearing their administration apart. Let's look at how this is playing out. Recently, Trump publicly dismissed the idea that Musk could ever be president, pointing out that Musk was not born in America. During a speech, he joked,
And I'm safe, you know why? He can't be. He wasn't born in this country.
While it seemed like a light comment, it's clear Trump does not like the growing perception that Musk is calling the shots. Another example is the recent budget bill. Musk was the first to announce it on his platform X, before the White House could. Trump later backed him up publicly, but this raised eyebrows about who's really leading the administration. It's hard to imagine Trump being okay with Musk stealing the spotlight for long. Musk has openly supported H-1B visas, which allow skilled workers from abroad to work in the US. While this benefits Musk's companies, it directly clashes with MAGA's anti-immigration stance. To make matters worse, Musk has banned people from X who criticized his views, including some MAGA supporters. Musk even offended Trump's base by calling Americans dumb, sparking outrage. Surprisingly, Trump tweeted in support of Musk's immigration stance, which confused and upset many more of his loyal followers. Over time, this is bound to anger MAGA's core supporters even more. This self-destructive pattern is not new for Trump, who has a history of firing or publicly humiliating those who challenge him. From FBI Director James Comey to his own Attorney General Jeff Sessions, Trump's loyalty-first mindset has left a trail of fractured relationships and instability. Combine that with Musk's need for control and his willingness to alienate critics, and it's clear this administration is destined to crumble under the weight of its own egos. If you found this analysis insightful, you will probably enjoy my video on the psychology of Trump supporters. It dives deep into what keeps his base so dedicated, even through controversy and conflict. Click here to check it out, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like this one.